Good Monday morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Breath. We should do that in some kind of a harmony, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I think you're asking a lot. I think you're asking. I don't know.
It's 7:15. We can harmonize early in the morning.
7:15 on a Monday, and we're harmonizing our breath sounds.
Well, there's some voice involved there. Yeah. Something like that. Well, I'm your host, Tim Elliott. We're joined in studio by producer Nick.
Good morning.
Tippy top of the morning to you, my lad. You were out fireworking this weekend.
Something like that.
Something like that?
Yeah.
You were watching it?
I was watching them.
It was a big boom, big sonic booms going on. You were talking earlier?
Oh, yeah. Shaking the grandstand.
Shaking the grandstands. Where was this at?
Vinton.
That's where I first went skydiving. That's another day.
I've never done it. I would. Haven't done it.
And should. They don't do it at Vinton anymore, to my knowledge.
I think over by Brooklyn they have one.
Do they? Yeah, probably. Probably just do it by anybody that's got a plane and just go.
Jump out. I think I'll go a little more professional than that.
We got Boss Man Matt who wants to go with a professional. Right.
What's up?
Good morning to you. Monday. We had it's hot. It's hot this morning already.
It is. I wore short sleeves.
Yeah. Well, summer's back.
Summer's back.
And it's back for another couple days yet, I think.
Most of this week, I think.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't leave the house yesterday.
I did, but I came to work. And that was home and work. And that
you had to work yesterday?
Yeah, I had to work yesterday.
All right. I should have went out and watched my granddaughter play some softball, but the day before I was out in the heat at Adventureland with 7,000 other people, I believe. And we had a great time. But there was a lot of people at Adventureland.
Yeah, well, probably end of season, people getting one last time in, I would guess.
It was good weather, and it was worth. You can pay to skip the line.
You can do that at Adventureland?
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's a pretty good deal because I think I sat in line as you walk in. The very first thing the grandkids wanted to do, I'm going to start calling Henley and Decker. They wanted to go on the space shot. Okay, it said the wait was 15 minutes. Well, I think it was more on the line of 45 minutes.
Oh, geez.
And I saw this one guy walk up, and I thought, I think Papa can get this figured out. So we did. And the rest of the stuff, you had to learn how to do it. So you think you buy the pass, you just go right up there. No. So there's different levels of the passes even.
Oh, geez.
Where you can wait 50. You can get, if the line is 30 minutes, you have to wait 15 minutes, which isn't a big deal. You just got to plan everything right.
Right.
But you could get a level up, and you could be done in. Your line was cut by 95%, or you could do the ultimate package, which was stupid expensive, I thought.
Yeah.
And just walk right in. We chose the normal package and planned accordingly.
Right. Well, it's better than waiting 45 minutes in a line.
It was hot and there was not much wind and that pass only works on certain rides. It's funny.
Right.
If I got the super good, because there's a Monster that's probably the favorite roller coaster out there.
Right.
We did that. The very last thing we did. My pass didn't get me to skip the line. And so we waited, and we probably waited 30 minutes in line to get to that, but
yeah,
not bad. It was 60 minutes every time I walked by there.
So they got that new theme park in Waterloo too. It's been a couple years old.
Okay,
Lost Island.
Yeah, Lost Island. I don't know how it compares to Adventureland.
Isn't that all water park?
No,
they have a theme park now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're building a new roller coaster for next year.
Yeah, a single line, which instead of 2 rails, it's 1. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's a big deal.
Monorail.
Yeah, and
you can swing more from that.
Well, it's I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you want to beat lines, probably there.
That could be.
I don't think they're getting quite the traffic. I also don't know how it compares. I've never been.
Run up there. It doesn't matter. The kids like They like the roller coaster stuff, which, by the way, the older I get, the less I like those.
Yeah. I can't.
But I did them.
I don't think I could.
Yeah, you can, and I did. I'm not saying like the space shot. I didn't enjoy that as much as I did 20 years ago.
Right.
Jeez.
By the way, my mom says that we need to leave the harmonizing up to John the Voice.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's what we shall do.
It's like, fine.
You can't harmonize with just one, though, Mom. So just remember that. I can fake it for a minute. Southeast Iowa Video Network, we're sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC and the Morning Breath crew. Just the three of us.
Just the three of
There's a
us.
song about just the two of us.
Right. Yeah.
I
Just the three of us.
want to hum it, but I guess Martha says no.
Yeah, just the three of us should
It's
be a
just the
completely
three
different
of us
song.
is a different song.
Yeah, a whole different.
We're sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie. Jimmy wants to know if you can handle this silly silo.
Absolutely not. I cannot at all. That would
Fortunately,
ruin
it's no
me for the
longer there.
day.
Yeah. Just what's that, Nick?
So unfortunately, it's no longer there.
Oh,
So
I thought they had something there.
it got replaced by the Storm Chaser, which is like a big swing that takes you up like 300 feet in the sky.
Oh yeah,
I used to love the silly silo.
yeah. I can't. I did it once. I remember. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You could crawl up that thing and
Oh, yeah.
spin, and you just. I did it once, and I was sick the rest of that day, and I've never been in one since. I can't spin like that.
Yeah, Ray says the older you get, the inner ear canal changes shape a little, and you might get motion sickness easier. So there you go.
Well, I think I don't know what it was. It just wasn't. I need to do it more often.
It's an inner ear thing.
Let's go with that.
Let's just go with that.
I'm also afraid that space shot thing was just going to keep going right off the rail. I didn't think about that, Ray, until I was up at the very top.
Yeah, and then death enters the picture. And
Yeah. Indeed, it does.
Have you ever done the zombie on the space shot?
Did I what?
Have you ever done the zombie on the space shot?
I have no idea what you're talking about there.
So the zombie, what you do, you don't brace yourself for anything. You just dangle there, and then when you drop, your body just goes wherever.
Well, they got you trapped. You got you strapped in pretty good. So
Right. But yeah, it kind of takes you off your seat a little bit more.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that I was hanging on. I think I had my hands up. I was with Decker, and he said, "Put your hands up, Pop." That's all. My hands up. I just do what I told.
well, Nick knows all the tricks.
Apparently, I'll have to ask the kids if they do the zombie. Can you zombie on the roller coaster like the monster one that goes upside down and sideways?
I don't know. I'd be kind of afraid to do that one.
Yeah, you're
The only
pretty
edge
tight
on
there.
that one is just like a lap thing and nothing else for you.
But it's on there pretty good. The one wooden roller coaster. What the heck is the name of
The Outlaw.
Nope, the one clear to the west. What the heck was the name of that? Screaming Eagle or something?
Oh, yeah.
that thing's older than snot. That thing is really old, and it needs a paint job. But it's still a good roller coaster. But I remember that thing as a kid.
Is it still there?
Yeah,
Tornado.
Tornado. That's it. I rode that thing.
So did I. I haven't been to Adventureland in a long time.
It's still there. I could not believe that it was still there.
It's like their signature roller coaster. They can't make it go away.
Well, I guess,
It's marked as history.
Is it?
I don't know how old it is, but it's still a good ride.
It was from there in like 70 something.
Yeah, I remember it was pretty new. It was all the rage.
Still is, apparently.
And then that Outlaw, I didn't ride it. That's really rough. That other wood.
Oh, that's always fun. The Outlaw.
To me, that one's just beats you up too much. Just a little rough. What else is going on? I watched the Little League World Series yesterday. Did you?
Nope.
Just a little bit of it. I didn't watch every inning.
I think Florida won.
Florida won.
That's all I
Extra
know.
Innings against Chinese Taipei. It's a heck of a game.
Didn't watch.
Went to the extra innings. It was tied 1-1. Well, in the bottom of the seventh, we had two guys on, first and second. We couldn't get them in.
When I think I saw a clip that wasn't it like a bunt and then overthrown the first
It was
baseman.
absolutely perfect bunt this kid threw down. So in Little League World Series, when you get to extra innings, start with a runner on second.
Oh, right. I think the pros do that, don't they?
I don't know. I don't watch baseball much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know. But this is what they did. And so we got through the top half of the eighth with no, they didn't score. And in the bottom, we got a runner on second. The first batter up drops a perfect bunt down the first base line. The ball is going down first. The pitcher, catcher, first base are all running after it. I can't remember who picked it up, either the catcher or the pitcher. Threw to first, nobody covered.
Nobody there.
I just, second base got lost in the moment, I think.
Stay home, kids.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. They were distraught. The Florida boys were consoling them. It was a nice moment, but it was one hell of a bunt in a pretty big moment.
Yeah. They have clips. Saw clips.
Yeah.
That was all I saw. But,
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So here's what I found this morning.
Oh, you found something.
I did.
Okay.
28 species of snakes in Iowa, because I have to either talk about cicadas or snakes. 28 species of snakes in Iowa, 5 of which are venomous. 25 of the species can be found in southeast Iowa.
25.
Of the 28 can be found in southeast Iowa. To be fair, several of those are only by the Mississippi River, but still, 25 of the 28 species. Now, there's like 5 or 6 species or so, well, more than that probably, that there's a dead spot in north central Iowa that are uninhabitable to snakes or not conducive to snakes. So I'm moving.
Was that like Des Moines?
No, like Algona, like clear up by the border.
Oh, way up north.
Yeah, so I have to move to north central Iowa.
Okay. Do you have are you overrun with snakes?
I don't know. I just don't like them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of deadly snakes are here? There's some rattler.
There's some rattlesnakes and there's a couple others. I didn't write them down, but there's 5.
Water moccasin.
No, that was not one of them.
Black mamba.
Nope, also not one of them. Cobras out. Nope.
What else could be? A gardener snake is poisonous to some.
So 17 of the species can get over 3 foot long. Mm-hmm. 5 of those species can get 5 foot or longer. Mm-hmm. And garter snakes, you know how big a garter snake can get?
Yeah, a couple feet.
4 foot.
Really?
Up to 4 foot.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen one that big, but
a bull snake?
Bull snakes get big.
8 foot 6 inches is the longest one. If an 8 foot snake comes crawling across your yard at you, I'm freaking moving. I'm going to Canada or somewhere.
You go to Duluth. they can't have any snakes up there.
Yeah, I don't know, but 8 foot long snake.
You have friends in Duluth.
Even though it's a bull snake, which are pretty harmless, I think.
Pretty harmless.
Yeah.
We got to bring a snake in just to get you comfortable. It'd be okay.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
Why do you want to get comfortable with the snake?
Well, because,
for what purpose?
Because it will just help your phobia.
It won't. I have a weird fascination with snakes.
Okay.
I mean,
so you like them?
So I'll watch videos all day. Just don't bring one in the room. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We won't torture you with.
Well, I saw another.
What was that?
Yeah. Bite me.
What?
I saw another video where somebody was in a river. This is obviously not anywhere around here, but jumped in a river and all of a sudden this like 12-foot python swimming across the surface. And it's like, nope.
Yeah, the python down. You should probably stay away from the Everglades of Florida.
Yeah, I don't have any trips booked there,
None?
so no, we're good. I think.
I mean, I don't even care if you have a boat. I think those pythons, they can eat a boat.
Yeah, they're not going to eat me because not going to be anywhere around.
You're not going there. Well, now we know.
Yeah.
Let's don't let a snake in by accident, Nick.
I used to know someone that had a snake.
Say again?
I said I used to know someone that had a snake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, not me.
Did the snake kill it or what? What, kill your friend or what?
No.
No. All right.
So I got a little garter that's running around my yard. I see him every now and again, but
He's all right.
we keep a healthy distance from each other. It's all good.
He don't like you anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm not like scared of him, but I'm just not going to come up in his face. You know, it's just like you are over there and I'm going to be over here.
named him?
No, No.
Did he come from the new neighbor?
Well,
who's not so new?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so, but we can talk about that all.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he lives under my concrete slab. There's a little.
It's nice and cool under there.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, we better take a break, and we will be back with I don't know whatever else is coming to mind.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Great food from the North Village or the Log Village. Plus, learn how to square dance over at the dance bar. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 29th through September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. We've had that was a quick first segment.
It was.
I thought it was. What else? You're reading something?
Yeah, I am. So Ray, one of our classmates brought a python into a house with a plant when she was preparing for a hurricane. Saw it once, ran into the next room, and then couldn't find it. Had to wait out the hurricane with a python in her house.
You're going to take your chances with the hurricane, aren't you?
The hurricane is fine with me.
I don't know. It had to be a big python for me to be real scared of. I'm not fond of snakes, but I also know that it's going to take a big python to eat me. So,
well, I know, but they could like cut off circulation in your toes, and you'd lose a toe.
Well, yeah.
Who wants that?
Not me. Not I. Matt. I also wanted to make comment. I read this morning that Babe Ruth was a baseball player.
Yeah, yes, he was.
He played a little baseball.
He played a little baseball. I think I've heard of him.
Yeah. They named a candy bar after him.
They did.
He lives on.
Yeah, so that's how good of a baseball player
So this guy, Babe Ruth, apparently he, in the 1932 World Series, he called a shot. The rumor has it that he pointed his bat. He said, "I'm going to hit it right there." And by jolly, he did.
Did.
Good gosh and golly. He did knock that thing out in that very same spot. And so they hung on to that jersey. And that was from 1932, if I didn't say so. That jersey apparently just sold at auction for $24.1 million.
Wow.
Wow, indeed, Matt. You know, there's one thing to have some spare change to throw into some guy's guitar box. And
yeah, that's not some guy.
There's another thing that to spend $24.1 million on it. It's a very historic jersey.
It is. That's not somebody that has, had to finance that thing. That's somebody that has hundreds of millions of dollars.
They wrote a check.
Here you go. $24 million.
$24 million, the highest amount ever paid for some sports memorabilia.
Yeah.
How about that?
How about that?
And Babe gets none of it.
Well,
He didn't profit one lick off of that thing. Think about that. That's wrong.
I doubt he made much money at all.
They probably didn't. But boy, was he a star.
He was a star, but I'm sure he didn't get paid much for playing baseball. But even just
They didn't have NIL back then.
They didn't have NIL. Exactly right.
Didn't exist. He probably got perks wherever he went. You know, here, babe, have a
Free beer.
have a beer, whatever. Smokes.
He'd be a fun guy to have a beer
It
with.
would have been fun. He would have been fun. God, my mind's wandering now. What else? Did you read about the Starliner?
No.
Starliner is the Boeing thing that goes up to the International Space Station.
Oh, it's not like those astronauts are stranded up
So
there?
there's two of them that went up on that. They're supposed to be there for 8 days.
Mm-hmm.
This was in June. I don't know. I don't know if I wrote that down.
Oh, you just got called out. Go ahead.
I did.
You did.
Okay.
Go
Should
ahead.
I look now or
No,
no?
it's all right. Go finish your thought.
Okay. I'll read that in a minute. So the Starliner, it's not safe enough to come home. They had some problems with some helium seals, and so NASA and Boeing, who put this deal together, did a bunch of testing. And what turned out to be an 8-day mission is now they get to come home in February when SpaceX comes up to the.
Hopefully they
International
packed enough
Space.
underwear.
You know, I got thinking
Can you do laundry?
they have to plan for all of that.
Yeah.
They have to plan. What if they can't come home? What if there's a problem? It's a space station, so somebody else can come. It could be Russia. It could be anybody.
Right.
But you know,
But you don't just go pick
the
somebody up.
cupboard's not bare up there. I'm sure there's still food in the cupboard.
Well, I know, but do you plan for 2 extra people for months?
Well, they're the only 2 people there.
Oh, I thought that. Okay.
So I bet they, whenever they come, they probably just, they take some extra food just in case. Some toilet paper, necessities.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotta have that stuff.
It's December. It's like, damn, we're out of toilet paper.
It's hard to make a run to
you-
Dollar General
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Hy-Vee or wherever.
All right, then.
Need some paper. So anyway, they're coming home in February. They are going to take the Starliner thing is going to Starlink or whatever it's called. They're going to send it home unmanned. So what do they do?
Well, and just see what happens?
So I mean,
or-
you have a pilot. The pilot apparently doesn't do anything. Sits in the pilot's chair.
Well, yeah. Well, so that makes it maybe you and I could go to space.
I think we
We
can.
think we can.
I don't know if I want to stay 8 months. However,
I don't know. I don't want to run out of toilet paper.
I mean either, and I certainly don't want to run out of food because
And what happens if a snake sneaks on board and then you're stuck with a snake for 8 months?
we don't feed that snake, man. I can tell you that. What did I see?
Baby Ruth candy bar.
Oh,
tough-
whatever, Ray.
Baby Ruth
Sam was
can't-
way better. It was named after Babe Ruth.
Baby Ruth candy bar was named after Ruth Cleveland, President Cleveland's daughter. And Jimmy jumped right in and said Ray is correct.
I believe you. It's fine. It just sounded good in my mind.
I was just going
Who in
along.
their right mind wouldn't think that the candy bar Baby Ruth wasn't being named?
The first thing I thought was President Cleveland's daughter.
You did?
Yeah.
Because
First thing jumped into my mind.
You knew her name was Ruth.
Don't you know all the president's kids? Come on.
Indeed I do. Indeed I do. What else is on here? Boy, thanks Jimmy and Ray for calling me out like that. What else is above there? Is Ray the official?
Major League Baseball, I think.
Oh, Major League Baseball. Yes, he is. Okay, I'm all caught up.
We're good.
Well, I got us to 7:40. You want to go take another break and get set for the day?
Get set for the day.
All right, we'll be right back.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegrown Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegrown Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers and sellers, to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. It's Monday. It's been a good Monday. It's been an interesting show. We have an ombudsman. I've learned. Thank you.
And Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Jeff, you've used MB for Morning Breath before, and I should have known that. I keep getting confused by that.
What did you think it was?
Major League Baseball, because I thought he was talking about baseball. That was my bad.
Yeah, you're bad. So we got we have a new term for Jeff or for Ray. That's good. Our ombudsman. Ombudsman.
Ombudsman.
That's such an easy word to say. Try it, Nick.
I'm good.
No, try it, Nick. He's not going to do it.
Ombudsman.
Ombudsman. See how easy that is? If you say it a few times.
Say it a few times fast.
Let's get set for the day, shall we?
We shall. 7:44 a.m., the 26th day of August, 77 degrees right now. Across the board in Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, Washington. Clear skies and sunshine today. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Excessive heat warning this afternoon and this evening. All right.
You couldn't see that, everybody, because Nick was not on his buttons. Well, look how sunny it is. How to do this?
Look how sunny it is. You're staring at a
sunny out
concrete
there.
wall.
Look at the sun.
High today of 96. Low 73. And feels like temperature going to be 100.
Did you say 96?
96.
There's no reason to go outside today.
I won't be.
Can't we just... What are the kids going to do? It's too hot, isn't it?
They'll probably let school out early.
But they all have air conditioning, don't they?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
There's a lot of schools that started letting out early today, but probably not ours.
I keep interrupting. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That was one of the greatest days ever when you go to school and it's like, we're getting out early because of heat. And it's like, all right. Yeah. Although I don't think we did a lot. I don't remember ever getting let out for heat.
You didn't get off for heat.
Oh.
And the pool's closed, so what are you going to do?
Go home, set in your air
I vote for just stay in school.
Today is the first day of school in Fairfield. Mount Pleasant, it's Old Threshers Week. It starts this week. There's a parade on Wednesday, and the reunion starts Thursday. Goes through Monday. It's actually supposed to cool down for the weekend, so that's awesome for them.
They what?
The temperature's supposed to be better over the weekend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is good for them.
Yeah. But anyway, Old Threshers. So I'm sure already
Mount Pleasant Mike has probably got a full week.
Yeah, well, it happens. People start camping for that thing. They pull in the campgrounds like a month ahead of time.
Really?
It's crazy. Washington, tomorrow at the Washington Free Public Library is Bite-Sized Book Club from 4:30 to 5:30 for adults age 19 and up. That's all it said. I don't know what that means, but that's what it is. This day in history, in 1939, the first televised Major League Baseball game is broadcast on station W2XBS.
How about that?
Announcer Red Barber called the game between Cincinnati Reds and Brooklyn Dodgers at Ebbets Field in Brooklyn, New York. I didn't even know TVs were around 1939, to be honest.
I'm not sure I did either.
So, anyway.
But Babe Ruth called his shot before that, so you could only hear that on the radio unless you went to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that. I was sleeping or something. So I got kind of bored this weekend, and so I decided to take up fencing. Fencing.
Oh.
You know, the Olympics
mask
was
and
just
everything?
on. Decided to take up fencing. I didn't need a mask. So I took up fencing, but the neighbors kept demanding that I put it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were pissed.
Give me my fence back.
They were pissed.
You misunderstood what fencing is, Matt. That's what happened.
I just decided I was bored.
Let's take up.
I took up a fence.
It sounds better when you take up fencing, because then it's anybody's fence. Happy Monday, everybody. Hey, I hope you enjoyed our show. We had fun, as always. I think John the Voice will be in tomorrow. Don't forget that Morning Bell and Mount Pleasant Mike and Sue is on at 8:03. I'm sure they have a lot of stuff going on with the Old Threshers. They're probably doing, he's really fancy. He's probably doing stuff on location.
Yeah, I'm guessing they probably do. However, if he doesn't, they did interview Terry McWilliams, who's the, I don't know what his title is, but he's in charge of Old Threshers last week. And so that episode
Old Threshers CEO.
Yeah, so that episode is out there. So.
Very good. So thanks again for today. We will be back tomorrow bright and early, 7:15. Hope to see you then.